Hi, this is Wesley Cheney, and welcome to Tell Me About Your Bike, the podcast about the meaning of life, the universe, and bicycling. This episode is a soundscape, a field recording of the elite women's Criterium at the 2024 USA Cycling Pro Road National Championships in Charleston, West Virginia last month. I walked the course and talked to both locals and out-of-towners about the race. For the last 10 laps of the race, Elizabeth Dixon led the field in a solo breakaway, at one point leading by more than 20 seconds. You'll hear the excitement of the crowd and hopefully feel the anticipation as we listen to the race spectators describe the peloton working to catch the breakaway. It was only at the very end of the final lap that she was passed by Corin Lebecki in a sprint to the finish. So listen now to another exciting episode of Tell Me About Your Bike.
So what do you think of the race?
It's cool. I've never seen anything like it before, so.
Are you a local?
Yeah, from here. So we just came up to watch tonight.
Very cool.
Yeah, we walked up and got a prime spot, so
yeah,
we're staying right
this
here.
Is the only thing that's better is being on the inside of the corner when you get to watch them swooping right next to you.
Way ahead now.
I know. She might have a chance of winning.
Yeah, I thought they were a time limit. Is it?
There is.
Okay, so.
But typically what happens is the breakaway will pull away and then the peloton will catch up with them.
All right, let's go. Big check.
Is she going to win, do you think?
No, probably not, because the pack always seems to catch and so it's always tight at the end. But every now and then you'll see somebody that's frisky and takes off, and the pack lets them go, and they regret it because they get away from them, and they never can catch them because that person's just feeling so well. And so you never know. But I'm here in a couple minutes. I'm going to walk down to the finish line for the last few laps.
That's what I was thinking. I want to see how it finishes up.
Yeah. So you walk down there, and they'll be. They run for 70 minutes, and then they have 10 laps.
Right.
10, 9, 8. So
it's
I
like
think
25 after now.
Yeah, so they're almost at their time limit. So it's time enough to walk down to catch the finish.
Cool. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I did that last night. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you think, wow, she got a nice lead, and then they don't keep those leads.
No, I mean the power of the group.
Yeah, is there something about it, social facilitation or something that's going on that they just always are able to reel them in? Not always.
Not always.
Somebody it just might be their day, and they're like, you know what, I'm feeling it. I'm going for it.
It's exciting to see.
Yeah, it is exciting to see. It's cool. It's and it's cool that Charleston has it for 5 years. So we're going to have it for the next Olympic cycle too, and for LA in 28, which will be super cool. So
that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to volunteer next year. See if we can just help out with the.
Okay. See, is this the? Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait and watch them coming through again. Yep. Thanks for talking.
All right, man.
How fast do you think they were going?
I don't know. Really fast.
You say 20 or 30? Oh, like 20 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, you think? Oh, you were thinking the time break was about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably was about 20 seconds.
No, not possible.
They're doing great.
The breakaway rider has second lead on the peloton. She's going solo. See if she holds that lead.
Or how much time? Okay, yeah, play. I think it's 7 laps probably.
Five laps to go.
She's got like a 15-second lead, but they're
I know.
They're closing
It was
little.
30 seconds before.
Yeah, there wasn't that much.
Well, I was down there at that one, and I counted it off between
it's
the
a
time.
little less than that. Yeah,
It was still pretty substantial.
I think they
like,
closed a little bit that last lap. So
Yeah.
I hope she keeps it up.
I hope she does too.
They're going to catch her?
Say again?
Are they going to catch her?
I think so. I think so.
18-second lead, the announcer's saying. That's pretty.
Well, she was, when I was down that way about 2 laps ago, she had about a 30-second lead. So they're catching up with her. I think they're going to.
Yeah, the peloton. He was saying there's power in the peloton.
Yeah. Well, because everyone can take a turn at the lead and push the speed up faster than a solo rider can do it by
So
themselves.
if you have a team of like 6 guys, and you take the breakaway, then you could catch them.
Yeah.
The first race, the gal was up. The juniors, she was up the whole time and lost it on a photo finish.
Oh.
But she was crying. She was very upset.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
By a hair too. It was like right at the end.
All right, let's see where she is. Here she is.
1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009, 1,010, 1,011, 1,012. Yeah? 13, they're closing it.
All right. And we got 5 laps to go. So I'm thinking they're going to catch her.
And I still don't understand the lap versus the time thing?
Someone else explained it to me because I'm not a big crit person myself, but they said they run it for X amount of time, like 60 minutes, and then they say 10 more laps.
Yeah, because I think they know that they have it down to a science on how many minutes a lap takes.
Yeah.
So then they'll make an estimate on time.
Right.
Based on the laps.
Yeah, I think so.
This one's like, 78 minutes, I think, is this
something
sprint.
like that, yeah.
So there's a lot of math involved, sounds
there
like.
is.
What was it, 13 seconds last time? Let's see if
13 seconds. Let's see what happens next time.
Yeah, wow. Oh, no, this is bad.
No, these are the people who are really suffering. Far off the back.
Well, so if they don't make it within the required time, then they don't get the finish, right?
I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah. But I think they all kind of finish. Unless they wipe out, so.
Yeah. And I think if the pace car laps the riders, they have to drop out. I think that's the way it works.
Because they don't want lapping going on a crit. Are you going to watch them tomorrow on the road race?
No, I got to head back to Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
First thing in the morning. So I caught them last night, watching them tonight.
Was your son racing or your
my girlfriend just got a job at the hospital and moved up here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a big cyclist, so I was like, oh, this is going on this week?
Yeah.
I was going to leave earlier, but I'm staying to see some of this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
We got it for 5 years.
All right.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011. Yeah! They're gaining.
Yeah.
They are gaining. All right, it was 11 seconds last time.
Let's see what happens.
Still far back. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Maybe a second.
3 laps to go. Oh.
Wow. I don't think they're going to catch her.
That would be exciting.
With 3 laps and rainy conditions.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that the strategy, the speed varies. So if the riders are watching time, let's say there's a slow race.
Right.
So if there's a limit on time, then they got to pick it up because they'll disqualify. So
right.
That's kind of why they do time rather than laps, because slow, fast, slow, fast. Sometimes they look like they're not even going that fast.
No. All right, let's see what happens this time.
Good scab. No, it's more. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. No, 3 seconds.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Yeah. I'm going to go up and watch the ending.
I think so too. I'm going to do the same.
Good talking with you.
Good talking with you too.
We're getting down to the last lap here, and the racers love to hear the noise. Elizabeth, right now, is the MVP of the race. What's going to happen is, will she get caught, or will she make it to the finish? regardless of the result, we need to make some noise for all the racers coming through here when they're going to be seeing one lap to go. There's our beautiful Mercedes coming down out of the last turn. And I'm going to take a time again because I talked about 8 seconds. I believe the words were 8 seconds, 1 lap to go. 8 seconds. Not that I'm holding it to you or going to coach you. Hold it to me. I'm not a gambling man, but I'm going to say 8 seconds, 1 lap to go. All right, pretty confident in that. 8 seconds, 1 lap to go. Still off the front end in that final turn. Everything across the way there, getting crazy loud here for our eyes. Just about cycling out. This is Elizabeth Dixon in breakaway fashion. And she has 7 seconds.
Dixon going to get the bell for 1 lap to go. She's out of the saddle, out of that corner, redoubling her efforts here. So she will start this final lap with at least a little bit of time.
Great racing.
Elizabeth Dixon trying to do the impossible here, upsetting some of the biggest names in the sport. At the 2024 Criterium National Championship, she's got 1 lap to try to stay away solo.
This would be a huge win for Found Cycling, and everyone standing on the side of the road knows it, cheering her on. They want to see her win. She's been off solo for at least 6 laps now. Can Elizabeth hold this field off?
Well, Dixon would add to a storybook season with a win on the final stage, the Queen stage at Tour of the Gila, and then follow up with a Criterium National Championship just a few weeks later. Doesn't get much better than that. Not a lot of urgency back in the field. Good news for Dixon still.
Matter of fact, her teammate just got to the front of the peloton and was on the radio telling her, "Go, Elizabeth, you got this."
Field spread out all over the road. Dixon into turn 3 now. There's only about 20 riders left after that crash just a couple laps ago. This is the group that's going to make it to the line. Dixon is out of sight into turn 4. Well, Lauren, I think she has done what she needed to do here in Charleston.
You have to stay composed, keep riding, stay cautious through these turns.
Oh, it's going to be close. Now the field's starting to pick up the tempo. Dixon down to just 4 seconds into this turn. That's out of 5. She's coming towards the final turn now. 1 look over the shoulder. That's all they're going to afford her. This one's going to come all the way down the line. Oh, now she is rapidly losing time. On to the finish stretch for Elizabeth Dixon. Crowd is fully behind the Fount rider now. Lebecki trying to open up the sprint behind her. Dixon about to have some company on her back doorstep. She looks behind her. Will Lebecki get there in time? She has done it. Corinne Lebecki will upset Elizabeth Dixon, making the catch in the last 10 meters. And Corinne Lebecki will repeat as your Criterium National Champion. The last minute catch by the rider out of Tustin, California, to win another national championship and make it 73 for Corinne Lebecki.
Holy cow.
So thanks for listening to another episode of Tell Me About Your Bike. If you enjoyed Tell Me About Your Bike, please rate and review it on your preferred podcasting platform and subscribe. And share it with your friends on bikes. You can support Tell Me About Your Bike on Patreon. See the link in the show notes. Patrons get access to exclusive content and a limited edition Tell Me About Your Bike sticker. If you got a story about your bike that you'd like to share or a story idea, drop me a line at tellmeaboutyourbike@gmail.com. You can see the link in the show notes. I'm always interested in telling new stories and exploring new soundscapes about the meaning of life, the universe, and bicycling. Till the next time, keep the rubber side down and keep rolling. Cheers, y'all.